The numbers that I share today are gonna shock you a little bit because I've been on YouTube for so long. If you guys have already been following me, you guys already know who I am. For those of you that may be new, my name is Steffany. I share behind the scenes of what it is like to run my paper crafting small business. My channel was opened up October, November 2011, right around there. I did not get monetized until, drumroll please, June of 2022. That is crazy. So it took me 11 years to get monetized. 11 years. I wasn't looking to get monetized. I wasn't expecting to. Like, that wasn't my goal. Maybe at one point it started being my goal, but a little bit on that later. Let me go back real quick and check when the first video was, because that's gonna be very important. August 1st, 2021 is when I posted my first behind the scenes of running my small business video. So up until then, it had been still my hobby, still crafting, hauls, things like that. My LLC and making my side hustle a full-time business didn't start till 2021. So that's when I decided to quote unquote take YouTube seriously. So it did take me a year to get monetized. June 2022, I was actually monetized the 27th according to this, but I didn't make anything because you get paid from the month previously. So even though I was monetized in June, I didn't get paid till August, because June, those 3 days, I didn't make any money even though I was monetized. Technically, July 2022 was the first month that I made money on YouTube, and that was a total of $63.91. But because AdSense and YouTube and all that, they have a minimum amount of $100. They won't pay you until you make that 100 minimum. So ending balance in July was $63.91. I didn't make the minimum of 100, so it rolled on to the next month, which was August. That $63.91 added to the August balance, and I ended August with $129.23. So that was paid out to me in September. September, I made $66.65, which wasn't the minimum of 100, so that went on to the October one. So I'm seeing a pattern here. It took me 2 months to get paid out from YouTube, because every month from the moment I got monetized, I wasn't making the minimum amount of 100. So July, August, it took me those 2 months to make the minimum of 100, and then September, October, same thing. October, I ended with $137.64. November, I made $62.80, which wasn't enough, so that rolled on to December. December, the ending balance was $96.23. Those 2 months together didn't make the minimum of 100, so that rolled into 2023. November, December, and January, I ended with a total of $125.70. February, I made $35.88. March, $85.28. That's with the February one, still wasn't enough. April came and I finally made the minimum payment with a total of $122.38, and that's for 3 months. May came around, I only made $35.51. June came around and I was at $69.81, still wasn't enough. In July, I had $103.37. So finally, I made the minimum. So that's 3 months. So I see the pattern here. Sometimes it was 2 months, sometimes it was 3 months. August, it was $73.65. In September, I got a total of $134.44 for both August and September. October, only $53.69. And then November, $120.74. And that's for October and November. December of 2023, I did not make the minimum. It was $67.95. January came around, January 2024, and I did make the minimum because it was $176.58. And that was for both December and January. Now everything changed that January. January 2024 is when I met the minimum every single month. February, $160.76. March, $152.21. April, $132.77. May, $133.76. June, $101.38. July, $105.70. August, $142.44. September, $155.97. October, $261.56. That was my best month of 2024. November, $159.45. December, $125.78. So as you guys can see, 2024 is when my videos started doing so much better. I was meeting the minimum amount of $100 every single month. The lowest months for me were the summer, because that's when my business slows down. Content also slows down for those months as well. And then we hit 2025, same thing, it continued. So 2025 in January I had 112, February 120.82, March 154.14, April 160.58, May 158.86, June 131.38, and then then things started slowing down really, really badly in the summer of 2025. July, I only made 86.27. In June of 2025, I had already started seeing the decline in views and, you know, my videos being pushed out and everything. In August, I was able to do 166.09. So I did meet the minimum, but that's with the 2 months. September, not too bad. Things started picking back up a little bit, 107.84. October, 176 cents. And November that just passed, I was short by 78 cents. I was at 99.22. So that 99 did roll into December 2025. I had a video, not technically go viral, but kind of viral for me on YouTube because my views were always stuck at 1K. Actually, not even stuck. 1K views is really, really good for me because during the summer, that period of time where I told you things slowed down in 2025, my videos were not going past like 400 views. Now, thankfully, things are picking back up, but I posted a video a couple weeks ago and it is at 14K views. And that's pretty amazing for my YouTube video. It's different for everybody, obviously. So I've been seeing a lot of traction because of that. I don't know how it's going to be this month because, you know, it's that one video that's going kind of viral. What I notice is I make the minimum of 100, but I don't necessarily go past 200. But that's something. I mean, if you guys were thinking about starting YouTube and were on the fence about it, I say just start, just do it, because it may not seem like a lot, but once you get paid, once you get that minimum 100, that 100 could go towards a Wi-Fi bill, a phone bill, towards your electricity. Definitely not mine because my electricity bill is like 400 plus, but at least it's $100 that I can contribute towards that 400, you know? It's not a lot of money that you make on YouTube, so keep that in mind. It's not a lot, but it is something. My advice to you is to just go for it. My numbers might be so small compared to other YouTubers that you guys have seen videos of, but I am grateful for each and every single dollar because it is needed at this time. Now that you know my numbers, backstory for new people and old people, because not everybody might know this, but I have been on YouTube since 2011. Yes, 2011. It is a very, very long time. So the numbers that I shared today are gonna shock you a little bit because I've been on YouTube for so long. I believe October 11th, 2011 is my first video. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I will look that up and I'm gonna put it on the screen. But anyway, I started off sharing my paper crafting hobby things. So anything from tutorials to hauls, unboxings. I never did it for the money. I never did it for this to become my job, a side hustle, none of that. I just did it kind of like an outlet because I was a stay-at-home mom. When I started the YouTube channel, I was home with a toddler plus pregnant with my second baby on the way, and I was very young and I wanted a community kind of. I wanted to be part of the paper crafting community because I had started paper crafting in 2009. So that's how it all started. That's how my YouTube channel started. A fun fact, I never told a single soul about my YouTube channel, not even my husband. I kept it a secret because I was, number one, shy. I was embarrassed, scared of like what people might say. To be honest, I don't know why I was like that because at the end of the day, it is what it is. But anyway, I outgrew that eventually. I don't remember how I ended up telling my husband because I know for a fact he was the first person I told. I don't remember how I told him. And then eventually when like I got the hang of it, I kind of just didn't care who knew and who didn't know. Anyways, YouTube is not a full-time income for me. It is literally a bill. Like that is all. That is all I can do with my YouTube paycheck, but it is a bill nonetheless. So now the next time you guys watch my videos and you guys see sponsorships in those videos, now you know why. YouTube alone is not sustainable at all. So that's another good thing with starting YouTube. You don't only make money from AdSense and from your ads and shorts and all that stuff. You will probably reach brands, and if brands do see you, then they can offer you sponsorships. So that's another way to make income from YouTube. This was strictly me showing you guys the numbers as far as what I get paid directly from YouTube. No sponsorships, nothing like that. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions at all, leave them in the comments down below. I hope it was encouraging for you and realistic at the same time, because I know I make pennies compared to those big YouTubers out there, but it's not realistic. Like not everybody is able to do that, and it takes a long time for you to get monetized if you don't reach the right audience. So I hope that I can be an inspiration that even though I've been on YouTube for such a long time, I'm still able to do it. If you found any of this helpful, or if you want to say thanks for actually sharing the numbers and not gatekeeping and not having it be like this big secret, then I would appreciate 100% if you subscribed and if you checked out all of my other videos. Keep in mind that I am a paper crafting small business content creator. So if that is what you like, then subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. For my regulars, I'll definitely talk to you la próxima semana.